Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Chuck Norris, the Texas Ranger. In-game, Norris is best used as an off-tank top laner, or a jungler! Norris is the best ADC marksman in League of Legends. He makes an excellent support or mage. Actually, he fits every role better than the role itself. You don't play as Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris plays as you. He also has this awesome beard. Now it's time for us to go over Norris's abilities. Chuck's passive is Chuck Norris. This automatically gives Norris double the passive of every enemy champion on the map. For example, if Janna is in play, who increases allied movement speed by 3%, Norris increases it by exactly double, so 33%. Or, instead of Kog'Maw exploding upon death, Norris will continue to do so until he respawns. But with all our test runs with Norris so far, we haven't yet died once, so you'll probably never see this in game. Norris's Q is Nunchucks. Norris throws his nunchucks with the greatest force known to mankind. The nunchucks stun the first enemy they hit and explode, dealing damage in a small radius. And then the nunchuck bounces back and forth between champions. Now this is obviously a very, very strong ability. So to make it a little more balanced, we have allowed enemy champions a way of canceling this ability at any time by taking advantage of the early surrender dialog box that will pop up on enemy champion screens when this ability is being used. Norris's W is Iron Will. It's a passive ability which increases his max HP by 50 for every enemy champion he slays, every minion he kills, every step he takes, and every in-game second that passes. To be honest, this ability was supposed to be named Iron Balls, but this word was reported as offensive because there's too many players that didn't have any. It was quickly renamed to Iron Will and its effect was slightly altered. Norris's E, Body Slam. Norris slams his target with great power, kicking the summoner out of the game and forcing them to log back into the server. This is a very good method of taking out those pesky summoners who refuse to surrender. And finally, we're at his ultimate ability, Chuck Norris Me. After activating the ult, the player loses all control over Chuck Norris, who now does what he pleases for the rest of the game. Sometimes Norris will head straight to the enemy nexus. If he wants to win the game, he will. Other times, however, he will just chill out, showing off his Movember stash. Once we even had Norris body slam all his teammates before taking out Riot's servers for an hour, and during that time he hacked into a number of restricted government websites. Anyways guys, thanks for turning in to the Chuck Norris Rejected Champion Spotlight. Who would you like to see in the next episode?